Today we are following up on our previous video on God's own projects. God has a reason for calling the weak. In this case, I am the weak one. I don't have any basis to come and talk to you about God's own projects because me myself, I haven't done it. But He alone will lead us through. Today, this is a simple creative work that we did, and this someone can actually use this. I've seen so many people use this kind of concepts as a project to earn a living. And God has created us with talent. Each of us was deposited with talent before we came to earth to accomplish. And what does that talent do, or what that work do, is to be able to produce the fruits. And in John, Jesus is the main branch, and we are the branches. And it says, every branch that does not bear fruit, my Father will prune it. My Father will prune it. So how many of us are in that category? That God the Father is going to prune us because we are not bearers of His fruits. The Bible, has from Genesis to Revelations, is all our promises, each of us. It's not about the figures or the men of God or the women of God that have been mentioned in the Bible. We're supposed to put ourselves in that place. And once we do that, Jesus simplified the 10 commandments and just put them into one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your strength, with all your mind, and with all your might, with all your everything. And love who? Your neighbor as you love yourself. It is upon those principles that was called that once you love the Lord your God and love your neighbor, you will definitely be able to be obedient to God and follow His commandments of love. God has bestowed to us everything else on earth. I'm actually at my personal place. This is my personal property, over 1.5 acres of land, but it is unutilized. In this fora, we're going to seek God together, that in this year we will be able to be productive, to be able to practice the best religion that God has taught us. And what is that best religion? To help the helpless in our community, to help the needy. And that is the religion that God advocates for. That the best religion you can preach out there is to help the less privileged. And you will open up all the doors. And of course, even in 2 Corinthians, it tells us that He'll make sure that He will continue supplying you so that you continue helping the needy. You will not run dry. So we want, let us join hands to start on these God's own projects, so that we see the secrets, the passwords the men of God used in the Bible. And each of us will be able to deliver. Let us not be the ones God is going to prune us. The pruning, yes. The perseverance, yes. But I want to remain with Jesus Christ. I want to remain, because I don't want the Father to brush me off from the tree. So brothers and sisters, this is our take home. In the next episode, I'll be able to explore what are the areas that we think we can venture in, because it's very clear in the Bible. It's mentioned, though it is not, you think it's not mentioned, but it's mentioned, and the activities that we're supposed to do on God's own projects. Thank you. Bye.